During the Paleolithic period, which lasted from about 2.6 million years ago to approximately 10,000 years ago, early humans, or Homo sapiens, emerged as a species. They were characterized by their bipedalism, walking on two legs, increased brain size and use of tools. These early humans lived in small groups, relying on their social bonds for survival. One of the most significant developments during this period was the evolution of bipedalism, which refers to the ability to walk on two legs. This adaptation freed the hands for other tasks, such as carrying objects, using tools, and gathering food. Bipedalism also provided an advantage in spotting predators and potential food sources over tall grasses. Early humans experienced a significant increase in brain size compared to their ancestors. This expansion of the brain allowed for more complex cognitive functions, including problem-solving, planning, and social interactions. It laid the foundation for the development of culture and advanced tool use. The use of tools was a defining feature of early humans during the Paleolithic period. They crafted simple but effective tools from stone, wood, and other materials. These tools served a variety of purposes, such as hunting, butchering, processing plant foods, and creating shelter. Tool use was an essential factor in their ability to adapt to different environments. Early humans lived in small, tight-knit groups. These groups offered several advantages, including enhanced protection against predators, shared responsibilities for food gathering and childcare, and the ability to cooperate in hunting larger game. Social bonds within these groups were crucial for survival, and they likely shared knowledge and skills to ensure the group's well-being. Early humans were primarily hunter-gatherers. They relied on a combination of hunting animals, fishing, and gathering edible plants, fruits, and nuts. This lifestyle required a deep understanding of the local environment, including the behavior of animals and the seasonal availability of plant resources. While the specifics of early human language remain a mystery, it's believed that they communicated through a combination of gestures, facial expressions, vocalizations, and possibly simple spoken language. Effective communication was essential for coordinating group activities, sharing information about food sources, and passing down knowledge. Evidence suggests that early humans during the Paleolithic period engaged in artistic expression and rituals. They created cave paintings, carved figurines, and used symbolic objects. These artistic endeavors may have had cultural and spiritual significance, showcasing the emergence of symbolic thinking. Life in the Stone Age was challenging. Early humans were hunter-gatherers, meaning they relied on hunting animals and gathering edible plants for sustenance. They developed an intimate knowledge of their environment, identifying seasonal patterns of plant growth and animal migrations to ensure a steady food supply. Hunting and gathering. Early humans relied on a subsistence strategy known as hunting and gathering. This involved both hunting animals for meat and gathering edible plants, fruits, nuts, and other plant-based resources. This diverse diet provided essential nutrients for survival. Hunting. Hunting was a critical aspect of their food acquisition. Early humans developed various tools and techniques for hunting, such as crafting spears, throwing sticks, and using traps. They targeted a range of animals, including large game like mammoths and smaller animals like rabbits, birds, and fish. Successful hunting required teamwork, coordination, and an understanding of animal behavior. Gathering. Gathering plant resources was equally important. Early humans learned to identify edible plants and seasonal fruits, as well as which parts of the plants were safe to consume. They also collected roots, tubers, and nuts. Gathering was particularly significant during periods when hunting was less successful or when certain plants were abundant. Seasonal awareness. Early humans developed a keen awareness of seasonal changes. They tracked the cycles of plant growth, flowering, and fruiting to know when and where to find edible plants. They also observed animal behaviors, such as migrations and breeding seasons, which helped them predict the movement of game animals and plan successful hunts. Nomadic lifestyle. The reliance on available food sources and the need to follow animal migrations and changing vegetation patterns led to a nomadic lifestyle. Early human groups moved from place to place in search of food. They often set up temporary camps near water sources and rich hunting grounds. Food preservation. Early humans had to be resourceful in preserving food for times of scarcity. They used methods such as drying meat and fruits in the sun, smoking them over a fire, or storing them in cool, dry places to extend the shelf life of these valuable resources. Environmental adaptation. Different regions presented unique challenges, and early humans had to adapt to various environments, from forests to grasslands to coastal areas. Their survival depended on their ability to understand local ecosystems and exploit available resources. Animal skins. Animal skins provided warmth and protection from the elements. Early humans would have used the hides of animals they hunted for food, such as large mammals like deer, bison, or even woolly mammoths. These skins were versatile and could be fashioned into garments like cloaks, vests, or simple wraps. Leather. The tanning and processing of animal hides into leather allowed for more durable and longer-lasting clothing. Leather garments could withstand wear and tear better than raw animal skins. Early humans likely used simple stitching techniques or cords made from plant fibers to assemble leather pieces into functional clothing. Plant fibers. Various plant materials were used to create clothing. Early humans would have woven plant fibers, such as grasses, reeds, or bark, to make garments like skirts, head coverings, or belts. These plant-based textiles offered breathability and comfort, especially in warmer climates. Leaves. In regions with abundant plant life, leaves were used as makeshift clothing, often woven together or layered to form garments that offered some degree of protection. While not as durable as animal skins or leather, leaves were readily available and served as an effective temporary solution. Fur and hair. Early humans might have utilized animal fur and hair for clothing, especially in colder environments. Fur from animals with thicker coats like bears or wolves would have been valuable for creating warm clothing. These garments could be more challenging to produce due to the need for proper stitching and shaping. Adaptation to climate. Clothing styles and materials varied based on the local climate and available resources. In colder regions, where protection from freezing temperatures was essential, heavier and layered clothing made from fur or leather would have been common. In warmer climates, lightweight plant fiber garments were more suitable. Cultural significance. Clothing in the Stone Age likely had cultural significance, serving as a means of self-expression, identification with a group, or even as a form of art. Decorative elements like beads, feathers, and dyes made from natural sources might have been used to enhance clothing's aesthetic appeal. Stone tools were essential for survival and became a hallmark of the Stone Age. Early humans crafted these tools from rocks, shaping them into sharp-edged implements for cutting, hunting, and processing food. They gradually refined their techniques, developing different types of tools for various purposes.